What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Tyson Fury. And guess what? The trash talk, the mind games has officially began. These two guys, they're getting ready for their clash. Their press conferences tomorrow. It kicks off in London and then New York, then LA. And over social media, it's erupted. These guys been shooting jabs back and forth, throwing uppercuts, counter punches, across via social media. Twitter has been big. Everyone uses Twitter, for big celebrity profiles and stuff, which is cool. And these guys have been using it on each other. Tyson Fury was basically like, look, let's just forget about the strategy. You know, don't worry about that. Let's just throw bombs. Fuck it, let's just throw bombs. And toe to toe in the middle of the ring. Now, mind you, Deontay, I'm gonna knock you out. He's pretty much adamant on knocking everyone out because that's all he's ever done. So I mean, what do you expect? And the thing about it is, it's just mind games. Tyson Fury did this with Vladimir. He did that with every fighter. This really pumps him up because people are doubting him, which pumps him up even more. The ironic thing about him talking about forget strategy, and he didn't use it in that terms, but he was like, hey, forget strategy. Let's just throw bombs and just beat each other to a pulp, and just have a war, a 4-round war, he said. I think about that, and he says, say, forget about strategy. That's really just to throw Deontay Wilder off. I hope he's not going to fall for that. You're going to go toe to toe in the middle of the ring with a guy that hits like Deontay Wilder. That's highly unlikely. That will not happen. What he is telling Deontay, if Deontay should be reading behind the lines and reading like this, I'm not going to have you. You're not going to have me on the ropes. Yeah, he's going to be in the center of the ring so he can control the jab, and follow with his right hand, and keeping Deontay Wilder back, keeping him from landing that right. And how you do that, you keep him in the middle of the ring. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. Forget all the strategy. That is the strategy, to tell him that I have no strategy, to go wild in there, to have an organized, confused fight, or confused, organized fight, right? Like, if Wilder, to keep him in the middle of the ring, that's his game plan. That makes total sense. So he's pretty much telling Deontay, hey, I'm going to keep you in the middle of the ring. I'm going to keep the jab in your face with my speed and angles. I'm going to stay away from your right hand, and I'm going to circle you all in the middle of the ring. And that's how it's going to happen. And he's not going to be on the ropes because that's how he can get in trouble. Ask Spilka about that. He was on the ropes, coming off the ropes, and he was in a stable position. And Deontay Wilder threw that one perfect right hand and destroyed that man, sent him out on a stretcher. Okay. That is not the intention of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, yeah, he wants to keep him in the middle of the ring, box him, box him again, tie him up, and keep this wild guy from getting wilder. Okay. So that's what he's going to do, and Deontay's thinking, oh, well, I'm going to go in there. I hope he does. He's not buying that because that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen in this fight, but then again, who knows? But I don't see that happening, you know, but I look forward to the trash talk. I look forward to Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is very verbal. So is Deontay Wilder, but I think these guys have similar traits, but I think Fury is a little bit more charismatic because he talks just that much more trash talk. You know what I mean? To make him interested. I mean, the dude showed up in a Batman suit and tackled a midget or something like. It was heroic, and he got in his face and he called him ugly. He's gonna beat him, and then that's what hypes him up. Ali did some of the same things. Ali talked and jabbed and picked fun and humiliated his opponent. Look what he did to Joe Frazier. Look what he did to George Foreman. He did that. Look what he did to Sonny Liston. He did that to keep insulting you, to keep you pissed off. You know what I mean? And what it is, they just thought Ali was crazy, but it was all strategy. And I see it happening with Tyson Fury, to say, hey, I'm not going to box you. I'm going to fight you. Let's go toe to toe. Maybe he's trying to wear Deontay Wilder out. with with that antic. You know what I mean? If I can keep this guy in the middle of the ring and keep him back with my jab, he won't be able to touch me. And I guarantee you, that's what Tyson Fury is depending on. Him not being able to get that right hand and then land a flush shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's banking on. Keep him, hold him, tie him up, box him with speed, you know? And that's what he is banking on. But I never seen Deontay Wilder gasp for breath or for air or anything like that. He's been he has an unorthodox way of run because he doesn't even run. If you notice, in interviews, Deontay Wilder doesn't even run. He says he's against running for some strange reason. I can't remember what his reasoning was, but he doesn't do that. But he hasn't lacked any real fatigue in the ring. But then again, Deontay Wilder don't really punch a lot. He don't punch like 3-4 punch combos unless he gets you hurt and he's about to get you out of there because he just landed, his money punch, that right hand. So, but throughout the fight, it's a chess match. So if Tyson Fury can convince Deontay Wilder, hey, let's get in the middle of the ring and throw bombs, either he's trying to psych him out or he's trying to knock him out. See, and another thing, if Deontay Wilder, with all the kinks in his armor, and all the holes in his defense, goes and starts swinging those windmill punches, and Tyson Fury can counter those, we might have a different fight. But I don't know if he can. I mean, after all, Deontay did get hurt by a right hook from Ortiz. So, it can happen. So he's not invincible. Okay, so that might be another strategy or another way of Tyson Fury to get Deontay to open up and find those openings. But the problem is that's a dangerous opening to be jumping in between those windmills. That's really dangerous, man. So but no, I look forward to the press conferences. I will see them tomorrow live. I'll tell you guys about it. And but it's tomorrow and I'm excited about it too because this is just one step closer to the truth. That's what I call it. These guys fighting, one guy has to be the winner, and, then we'll see what else is in store for them, But the rematch clause and all that. So these guys will fight twice. So let's see what they do. Let's see the antics that Tyson Fury comes up with. Let's see if he jumps back in that Batman suit. You know what I mean? Let's see him do something crazy, and another thing I must add, his best buddy, one of his good friends, is Billy Joe Saunders. They fight just alike. Billy Joe is a little bit more controlled, but then he's dealing with his own stuff right now. But they both fight the same way. He's like a traditional stanced Billy Joe Saunders. Let's box and move. Hit the hole, circle around your opponent. So basically, Tyson Fury wants to do to Deontay Wilder like Billy Joe did to David Lemieux. That's the game plan. That's what I see. He might try to knock him out, but if he can't, I think he'll just be satisfied boxing. So, but anyway, you guys tell me what you think about these the trash talk. Is it legit or is it just talking shit? But anyway, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. Please subscribe. Leave your comments below, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.